to find their footing, what are 2 or 3 strategies you would recommend they focus on to best ensure success?
Well, like number one is that you're not alone. You're not the first person to have been an instructor. You're not the first person to feel scared or embarrassed or, whatever. You're not alone. So number one, just own that. And secondly, if you know the material you're teaching, if you know that you know it, then own it. Don't be embarrassed by it. I am not going to teach DWI detection strategies. I've arrested a gobs of DWI, but that's not me. I'm not going to teach it, right? But if I know it, I own it and I teach it. And then the third thing is ask for help. If you need help on doing something, whether it be running the business, whether it be developing lesson plans, whether it be trying to make your training better, using props, something like that, ask for help. I don't know of any instructor that would ever tell you no, that they're not going to sit down and have a conversation with you, even online or on the phone, about how to make your training better. So if you know it, own it, and ask for help.
Hey, man, thank you so much, Darren, for coming on the Police Instructors Podcast. I really appreciate it, man. You've really shared some great information with us. Do me a favor, go ahead and take another second and let the listeners know where they can go to find out more information about you.
Yeah, so I guess, again, the best place, again, would be Coroner Talk, coroner as in the coroner goes to dead people, coronertalk.com, and then everything can be found from there. You can link back to our academy, you can link back to our magazine, and, of course, you can link to the podcast. So coronertalk.com, or find us on Apple Podcasts, Coroner Talk, and listen to the podcast there. We talk about a training, and we also have a different training topic every single week that has to do with police investigation, primarily death investigation. But like last week, I think our show was on using bloodhounds. Again, that's not specifically just about a dead body, but it was. And so it's police related. It's not just coroner related.
Awesome. Thanks again for coming on, Darren. It was great to talk to you. I'll talk to you later.
Mike, thank you very much.
Hey, thanks again for joining us on this episode of the Police Instructors Podcast. Do me a favor, if you haven't subscribed to the podcast yet, pick your favorite podcast host and go and subscribe so you can get our updates when we get new episodes out. I really appreciate you listening, and I'll talk to you soon.
That's all for this episode of Police Instructors Podcast. Be sure to visit onlinepoliceinstructors.com to get access to all of our episodes. While you're there, sign up to get notified when new episodes are available and get access to our free video series where we show you what it takes to move your training to the internet. Learn to leverage the power and flexibility of the internet and move your training online in a way that facilitates learning retention here on the Police Instructor Podcast.